cold out. Well, it's getting there. This is my old B275 tractor. I bought it about 6 or 8 years ago now. It's been a great tractor. Probably the best yard tool that I've bought since I've lived here. Came with a loader on it. Since then I put a plow, set of power forks, just a chintzy set. It's got ring chains on the back. Anyway, we're gearing this up. We're going to get rid of it. So yeah, we got to gather all the parts up and put them together so that we can take some pretty pictures for some marketplace ads. Let's go take a look at it and see what needs to be geared up and what doesn't. So I've already had this running. I drained the fluids, put all new oils in it. I needed a condenser to get it to get fire, and this tire is going low, but it's not too bad. Put a new ignition switch on it, but I need new solenoid. I ordered that. It'll be here sometime this week. Got all the 3-point hitch gear for it, but again, I got to gather that up and find all that stuff for it. I don't use the 3-point hitch. Basically, I bought this to pick things up, put things down, and plow the driveway. So yeah, make some space in the yard because we need it, and I'll show you why we need it. So this is why we need it. Right here. Alright, so we got the plow moved over, got the tractor set up. We got ring chains on that thing too, so that's a plus too. Loaded tires, so yeah, she's ready to push snow. This old girl will push snow 14 feet high with that blade where it's attached on the front. Could use a little counterweight, but that's alright. The bucket is a 2-piece bucket, manual trip. Everything still worked on that. I just didn't end up using it as much as we went on. And then just a small set of pallet forks that I geared up off of another system that I had bought and traded, and they work all right. They do pallet fork things. Yeah, with those 3 implements and the tractor, we should do all right. That was moving that around the yard and getting it ready for sale. So hopefully next video that'll be gone and we'll be starting on that bad boy. It's a Clark loader 55B, and I think it's a 76. Yeah, we need to find some room in the yard for this thing, but this will definitely do what we need it to do. Hopefully it will be just as good as that old tractor was. So this came up on Marketplace, and it wasn't on very long before I decided, yeah, this is something we need. Now, it looked way bigger in the pictures, and it probably looks pretty big here. And it's a big loader. It's weighs just over 10 ton, but everything's decent on it. The bones of it are really good. So it's got good tires. Motor starts up and runs. It has some issues. We got the batteries out of it right now. It only came with 1. We got to hook 2 up because it just won't roll over the sucker. But 1 battery in a booster pack, a little sniff, the thing starts right up. It's a Detroit motor, 2-stroke. I won't lie, I don't know a whole lot about the Detroits, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna learn pretty quick. I do know it has a supercharger on it. It's pretty clean. Someone actually took the time to take care of this motor. It's got new bolts, new alternator. There were some new frost plugs on the other side. Someone had started messing with the air pump on the other side because it's air over hydraulic brakes. They're not working right now. So as you can tell, there's a few air lines that are disconnected there. But I took the liberty of pressure washing it up the other day to get most of the gunk out of it. Someone's put a couple new hoses on it. It needs another line. All the U-joints are good. Drive motors are all good. This cylinder here, we're going to rebuild this cylinder and probably the 2 top ones. Only one's leaking really bad, but I figure since we have it, we'll do both of them at once. That way I won't get into trouble later with them. Yeah, the only other thing besides that really is up in here. So it's a bit of a mess in here because I pressure washed the inside of the cab too, just to try and get some of the loose debris out of here. I'll give it another go though. Yeah, it's got no floor, so needs a floor pan or 2, but I can manage that. And we'll probably hook up an e-brake cable. But the other day, one of these was sticking on me. Yeah, it's sticking on me again. This one will work, but that one there doesn't want to move again. So that's part of the issue. We're gonna have to figure out, that's our tilt lever. So we gotta figure out why that keeps sticking. But that's on a valve in underneath over here. Those levers run into this bank here, into this valve body. Could be water in the valve body, and it could be freezing up, because when I went and tested it, the tilt worked. Brought it home, very cold, couldn't get it loaded on, well, we could load it on the trailer, but the tilt wouldn't work. Still had lift, but no tilt. Brought it back, had a mild day, messed with the levers, just playing with them, and they worked fine there the other day. Now it's cold again today, not working. So chances are probably water in there somehow, some way. So So we'll clean that out. Probably in the hydraulic oil, might have to drain that out. There's not much left in it anyway, so I want to get as much of the hydraulic work as I can done. Well, there's little fluid in it that saves me from having to fill it, drain it when I do each cylinder, fill it again. So I'm going to do everything at once. Yeah, really, for the money, it was a great deal. Like I said, transmission works, engine works. We got technically only 2 cylinders, but we're going to rebuild the 3. We got to put a floor in it, fix the battery situation, and we'll have a running, moving, working loader. And then we can work on gearing up an emergency brake, or actually hooking up the air brakes with a... I was talking to the mechanic. He was just going to run a treadle valve and run just a park brake like a 18-wheeler would. So we're going to look into doing that probably. He said it's an over-complex system for what it is. So this is her. This is the new pick things up, put things down, and plow the driveway. So way better for doing this kind of stuff than that old tractor I was trying to use to do things that I probably shouldn't. Till next time, thanks for watching, Buzzy.